Hi, I'm Matt Sweeney. This is Guitar Moves. I'm here in the desert. I'm in Palm Springs, exactly. I'm trying to find Vile and Courtney Barnett, who have made a record together. They're both unique fingerstyle players, and I happen to be here because I'm on tour with Iggy Pop, so I'm glad that this all was able to come together. This should be pretty interesting. I even have a gig bag. Hi, this is Guitar Moves, and I'm with Courtney Barnett and Vile on the release of their LP, which is called Sea Lice?
A lot of sea lice.
A lot of sea lice.
A lot of sea lice, and we all know how that is. What was around when you were 10? Did you have a guitar lying around the house, or?
I grew up like begging my parents to get a guitar. Like our kind of neighbors had a guitar, and I'd have to go over, borrow, beg if I could borrow their guitar for the weekend, and sit there and be like.
What did you figure out first? Did you figure it out on your own, how to make chord shapes and stuff?
No, I kind of had to. I had an older brother, and him and his friends played in band, or they like made a band, and I'm left-handed, so they all had right-handed, so I'd pick it up upside down and get them to teach me songs, and so I'm pretty good on an upside down.
Oh, really? Have you ever seen Elizabeth Cotten do her thing?
Yeah, we were just talking about
We
it.
were just talking about it this morning.
You want to do it on do you want to do it on this one?
Let's see. And it's harder upside down.
That's so cool. Could you just show one? Could you show how to play an E chord upside down and backwards? So this is important. So anybody who's left-handed, anyone who's left-handed is sitting around and they don't have a strung guitar, Courtney Barnett is here to show you. What did you figure out first? Did you figure it out on your own, how to make chord shapes and stuff?
I think it was like I grew up with we didn't have a CD player yet. We just had a cassette player, and we had one mixtape that our neighbor made us, and it had like Nirvana, Jimi Hendrix, Green Day. That's it. That's all I had.
How far into Green Day did you go?
Dookie.
When did you start making up your own guitar parts?
I feel like, so I got a couple of guitar lessons. I had a really cool teacher, and he kind of showed me like, he was like, do you know this band, the Beatles?
Yeah, who are they?
He showed me like a F, an A minor, and a C.
Let's you may as well show it as long as we're...
Yeah.
A minor. F. C.
Wait.
And he was like, that's all you need to write a song.
I'm pretty sure that the kids are ready to play. I think we've taught them how to play guitar, so now we can start getting into songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. One last thing I noticed, do you not play with a pick regularly?
No.
Never, right?
Never.
Me
That
neither.
was amazing.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
When I grew up, everybody was like, yeah, so here's your guitar pick and the thing, and I think that could sometimes be limiting, and I think it's important for people to know that you totally don't need a pick.
That's cool.
Well, then you can kind of, like, when you finger pick?
Yeah, when I
'cause you
finger
use
pick, I don't use a pick.
You just kind of chuck it down.
And then if I use an acoustic, I don't use a pick, like a strum style, like. But when I usually
Right.
use a
for
pick
the
for the
rock
rest,
thing.
but yeah, for finger picking, it's the bass and the thumb. Then you add fingers as you feel like it. And yeah, I guess like the John Prine style, which I sometimes do, and then.
So slow that way down.
Or you could add other fingers. What?
Sorry, slow that pattern way down just for the kids. Cool.
that's the thing about finger picking or in general, is you just kind of just sit around and you figure it out as you go. So you can just you just zone out on the couch, you know. You know, you can even not even pay attention. The next thing you know, you're just doing it.
Courtney, was there a picking pattern that do you remember learning?
Well, all I can think of is your song.
Oh,
Kurt's song.
You guys,
Continental
you
breakfast?
got one?
Yeah,
Breakfast?
maybe you do it.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
that's,
let me get the
that's a
acoustic
good
while I-
finger picker.
So this is D. And then I do a little C, E minor, D, C, E minor. I actually taught this style to Neil Young.
What happened?
He learned to finger pick from me. I love Courtney's lead in the song. Three chords. D, D, C, and E minor.
What's that song called?
Continental Breakfast.
When I first heard
Available
that,
now on our new album out today.
That's right.
Odyssey Lights.
Yeah.
it sounded so much more intricate the first time I heard it. Like I thought it had a million chords in it because of all the little hammer-ons and.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's all in the same general area, or you know, same.
What's the
like
general
Pretty
area?
Pimpin'
What
or
do you mean?
something. I mean, like Pretty Pimpin' or something might sound technical, but it's really.
Yeah, let me see.
So it's like an A, but some version of an A, except there's literally just, so there's the A string and this is. So it goes
Have you learned how to
up
play
the
this?
scale on an A.
Have you learned how to do this? You want to try?
C.
Turn down a little bit.
C.
To E minor. To G. To C. To like a same fingering type of D up here.
Okay. Okay. Wait, how's it going?
Yeah, just A.
Okay.
C. And they're all like power chords, like punk rock power chords. Piece of cake. G, power chord. C. Up to a D, same fingering as the D.
This is great.
C.
C. Wait, what was that last? What was that?
Skronk is that.
Okay.
That's what I call them.
Good
So I do it's like a D with
But you
with
bend
this
up and then.
open.
Bend it.
Yeah, D without the, again, always leave the high E. Never,
But then
ever touch the high E. Always leave the high E open when you play guitar. No matter what.
No matter what they tell
So,
you.
so when I say D, I mean with the high E open.
And you mean a D skronk. And when you say
Yeah,
a D
and then with the
skronk.
skronk, you just...
Oh, I see.
My point is, I can stay there, but I can still be like, wanna live a life like this? Skronk. Yeah, you wish. Okay, go back in. This morning, did recognize the man in the mirror. And I said, oh, silly me, that's Skronk. See what I mean?
Yeah, okay, so, all right, so now we're going to get this. How many chords are you going to play for it?
Yeah,
Wait.
that sounds good. Very good, Matt. Skronk.
Well, that was really good. Thanks, Kurt. I mean, I feel like we learned something.
Yeah, I learned something, definitely.
Now,
Lots.
Courtney, it's your turn.
I got a song called Depreston, which is 2 chords.
I love that song.
It's Kurt's favorite song.
Ooh, it's
F.
that chord.
F, the lazy F.
Wait.
I'll ignore the tremolo. F and C. But the F kind of does this. So it's kind of like a riff.
That's awesome.
That was like shoegaze. That last one.
Wait, no, I love the way that move sounds. Can we deconstruct?
Yeah.
May we?
Yeah.
So that. And you're hitting the string once and then kind of you're sliding, right? How do you describe
Yeah,
that?
so.
You're using the force of the without using this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what about when you go? You do that or not?
Yeah.
That's one of the fun things about guitar moves, right? Kurt, you know this. You know this to be true. Is that if you go like that, right? Right? Yeah, and then go back to the top. So. Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Yeah, but then you could. That's what's fun about these. You figure out one thing, and then you move that move onto different spots, right?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't take that.
I won't.
And then you know, and because that's the same thing as like you do, like the top of a D chord, Kurt, like the top of a D chord. And then hit the D string. Yeah, so.
Hey, it's like an octave.
Here's a sick one. This one I like a lot. Okay. So. Then finish with the D. Yeah. And then you can do a G chord. Then back to the D. Yeah, and then hit the G. Hit the open. Yeah. Then back to. Yeah. And then. Yeah. So then let's make a song on that really quick. Let's go over those moves. Well, that was pretty cool.
Thanks for teaching me that.
Yeah.
See?
You gave me the moves.
Well, you know, it's just move for move. Is there any like this? This is your shot to tell the kids something about guitar. Give them some sort of encouragement or whatever you want, or not.
Just get up in there and don't be afraid. Just keep playing and just keep playing and don't worry too much about the rules. Pick up little things as you go along, kids.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. The best things come from mistakes. Is
true.
what I found. The best like riffs come from when you make a mistake.
Yeah, and like even like that's sort of like recording. A lot of times you get hung up. You think there's rules.
There's no
like
rules.
and then, or you know maybe in Pro Tools they scrub out all the mistakes. But if you just give it a second, like you realize the mistakes are the best part.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Often.
That's great. Hey, this is like a really fun guitar moves, and the first time that I think we've ever done it like with more than one person. So
Yeah.
and thank you so much.
Oh,
Cool.
Thanks
for
for
showing.
having me.
Yeah, thanks for.
Yeah.
Kurt, man. Yeah, man.